left the business realm because we felt a call in our life. We saw needs around us. We were faithful to the church that we were in, but it always seemed that the church was more interested in serving people within the church than those people that were outside the church. And as God began to deal with us, we really felt a call in our life to do things outside the scope of our jobs that we had and outside the scope of what the church was really offering. And so this year we're celebrating 20 years of stepping out of that box and stepping into serving our community. It started in our home. We walked through some circumstances that the Lord got a hold of us, and He just asked us what was in our hand. And we had a bedroom for a foster child, and we had some food in a pantry. And we took those two things and decided that, God, that's what we have. We can give that to you, however you want to use that. And today, that one bedroom has turned into probably 50 bedrooms because we have 10 group homes. And then we also license foster families. And so we're serving 100 to 200 children every night in residential care of some sort. And we feed thousands of children on a monthly basis and families through our warehouse and food pantry. So it's grown from, in that 20 years, that little seed that we gave to God, saying, this is what we have. We'll give you all of our money. We'll give you all of our time. We'll give you everything that we have, God. And you take it and mold it into something that is beyond what Pam and I are. And really, Gap is much bigger than our gifts, our talents. It's really just a testament to who God is, and we're excited just that He's allowed us to be in this journey.
I know people say, what does GAP stand for? A lot of times we get that question, and every year it seems like God shows us something else GAP stands for, but God answers prayer. Kids will say, God a parent, so a lot of what we do is taking care of today's modern orphan. They're in foster care for the moment, so their parents aren't able to take care of them. So what we do is we provide a safe place until their family can get them back. And in that, sometimes we have supported adoptions because the family couldn't get them back. But the goal is to reunify families. So in the reunification process, not only do we, like Greg said, have foster homes, we have group homes. Those kids might be a little harder to put in a typical foster home and need a little bit more love and attention. And then we also have visitation. So we're trying to reconcile the parents with the child, as well as parent aid services, which the parent aid services is going in and giving them those parental skills, maybe teaching nutrition, whatever their caseworker is saying is they're deficient, and we're trying to help them get the skills they need to be able to get their children back.
And we not only have 4 different aspects of foster care, but we work in our community in several different ways. Several years ago, we opened up a commercial kitchen to take a lot of the food that we get donated to us that had very short shelf life and think of what could we do with that food to turn it in. If we have 10 pallets of tomatoes, let's turn it into tomato sauce and tomato paste or salsa. Do something with it that extends the shelf life instead of throwing it away. But then we realized it took people, because the kitchen didn't make it on its own. And even though we had the kitchen, we needed people. And the idea came, we believe from God, was to start a school that we could train people how to cook, give them a life skill. They could help us by taking this food and repackaging it, so to speak, to serve our community. Everywhere there's food, it seems like Gap Ministries has a presence there. And it's just been really neat to see what God has done with the food donations that have come in to turn it around and actually create something positive. So we have a culinary school. We have a mechanic school in the past where we teach second chancers the opportunity to understand mechanic work on an automobile. We have an apartment complex for people transitioning out. And then we have our 40,000 square foot warehouse where nonprofits and individuals can come and get those needs that the typical food bank can't give them. We call ourselves a stuff bank, where they get all those extra things, hygiene items, even building supplies and things from Bye Bye Baby, so baby goods, nutritional things as far as some medicines and vitamins and those type of things. So it's not like Gap is so scattered. There really is a method to the madness. Some as people would think that we maybe are too scattered, but really it's all in harmony, and I believe it's God's kingdom at work. He's a holistic God, and He desires that as we have resources and abilities, that we give it all to Him. And when we have done that, God has brought opportunity after opportunity to not only serve in the foster care realm of our city and of Southern Arizona, but also into the community at large. And it's just been an incredible journey.